Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Tropico, where guys, there's been some interesting developments. Because this is the beta of the game, the beta recently got updated, which corrupted all my save game files. Which is sad times I know, but I was able to load up a really old autosave. I don't know why this one random autosave was not corrupted, but I managed to get it, and it was quite far back in the beginning, so I've had to kind of do a lot of work to try and get it up to where it was last episode. So it may look a little bit different in some places. Wait, what is this? Be vigilant by war bonds. So yeah, it might look a little bit different in some locations because obviously I've had to redo it, but I'm kind of up to where we was last episode. And I don't know what I've done. I don't know how I've changed it. I've kind of expanded this down here a little bit more as well. But we're making tons of money. Just look at the exports. 53,000, 35, 13, 57, 29. We're actually exporting quite a lot, but they really do not like me. I don't know why. They just do not like me. So we've got a lot of work to kind of get back on track, to understand where we are, and pretty much win them over before the elections and I lose everything. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. We need a superpower alliance, a religion and state, atheist state. So that's what they kind of want me to do. We need to do an Axis trade route, and we need to do some looting. I think the looting's already underway. But what we'll do straight away is set up an Axis trade route. Now, is it an import or an export? It's an import. Okay. So let's import. Let's see. So from the Axis, it's this one. So I can import. Are there any imports? Hang on. Sort by trade partner, sub name, sort by status, sort by import. This is okay. So this is export. Imports here, so we can import some boats. Okay, because that's normal, right? Is that the only one we've got? Import boats from them? It is. Right. It looks like we're gonna have to import some boats. I don't know what for, but hey ho, we got some boats, guys. We've got some. We're gonna get some boats anyway. We'll do the others a little bit while anyway. So if I go to my is it almanac? I don't know what it is. We need to kind of win stuff around. So unemployed citizens 4. We have a lot of people with jobs. Homeless 86. So we need to sort that out. Yeah. So we have no major threats right now in terms of conflicts. The highest fraction standing is militarists, and lowest is religious. So if I go to the residential, because we now unlocked housing and apartments. So, good quality residential building for 10 households. Tenants must be well off or better. So pretty much the same. This is better quality though. But I'm going to unlock these ones first, so we can get many people living in these from the get-go. And where should I place it? Should I place one? Let's place one here. I can rotate one just there. We've got tons of cash money moolah to use. Where else could I squeeze one in? Can I get them just on the seat, on the kind of lakefront there? That would be kind of nice. Squeeze one in there. And then maybe just one here. And if I can, one there. So there's quite a few houses there, or tenements anyway. Enough to store 10 people or families per building. So that will kind of bring down my homelessness dramatically. But this area is getting quite kind of overpopulated anyway. We've got room to expand over here, which we can do at some point. But I kind of found out how I can now officially build on this island. If I go to construction, I can now do a tunnel connection. How cool is that? If I built a tunnel connection there, then obviously rotate the other side. Let me turn. Boom. We now have a tunnel connection. And I think it's connected. I don't know. Is there any oil over here? So there's no oil over here. Okay, mine. There is some mining opportunities. So, yeah, that could be pretty sweet for us. So let's set up all the mining stuff then. We've got loads of money to do this. So mine. We got to go up here too. So we're just gonna go for these 3 for now, while we just get things up and running. So yeah, let's kind of do it slightly diagonal so we can bring the road all the way up. Right, let's do the road as if it was going to bend round, and we can do like a little connecting piece. like that. There's so many trees too, so the logging stuff up here will be really, really good eventually. Construction workers can't reach this. Oh, they can't reach it. Yeah, because we haven't built a bridge over just yet. We've got to now try and figure out how I can do that connection. So it'd probably be best if I demolish this road for a second. There we go. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, man, that is so cool. Right, okay. There was a raging fire in Tropico. The immigration office is burning down. Is the firefighters on their way? Yep, they're on their way right now, which is pretty sweet, pretty cool. Okay, right. Amazing. Okay, so we got some constitution kind of stuff right here we could do. Voting rights. We pretty much all set up there. I can't remember what I picked last time, but I just picked some basic stuff. So this is the broker. Do I want to do any of this? I mean, I could pay to increase my religious status, but I don't really want to do any of that because we need to place down some churches. Because when it comes to the chapel stuff, well, the church religious stuff, I've only got chapels. I don't have any churches whatsoever in my little kind of kingdom, my little world, my little country. Can we class this as a country? I think we can and we should. So how much is a church going to be? So the blueprint's 2,300 and it costs us 4,600 every time we want to build a church. So this is the issues that we're now kind of facing, is that the fact that we're running out of room here, there and everywhere. But we'll build our first one over here because this is going to be a brand new area eventually getting set up. So I'll build on there. And we kind of need to kind of get rid of something over here. So I'm thinking, what's this here? This is a pineapple plantation. I'm going to destroy this and use its space and land to expand the city out here a little bit more. So I'm just going to remind myself I got rid of a pineapple plantation. They're really pushing for war on this. I don't know why. Okay, church. Rotate and turn that. Sweet. Okay, have we built any tenements yet? I don't think we have. What's our next export going to be? 43,000. Whoa. That's high. I think the first one over here is being built. How many people move in? So, 4 people to begin with. Oh, we should get more. Yeah, there's one over here. Ooh, a few people moved into that one. Nice. Okay. Okay. So our kind of support at the moment is 35%. We really do need to increase that. Exports going out right now is our biggest exports to date. Wow, 72,000. That was a crazy export. That was a crazy export. Have they built any of these yet? Not quite. Am I in pause mode? I am, aren't I? There we go. Putting back to play mode. Okay. So I think we need to build some tenements over here too. So, well, not tenements. They're called apartments. I keep getting them right. Is there tenements on here? Yeah, there is. Further down. 16? Wow. That's a lot of peeps that could live in those. So these are apartments. Beautiful apartments. So I'm going to build 2 of them there. Because we're eventually building this area up as well, which is going to be pretty damn cool. So we still got to keep in the mindset that we're trying to make money, but we also need to kind of sort one of these out then. So we need to build, basically, we need to build an embassy. So embassies, where are you here? So blueprint 2,500, then the embassy is 5,000. Okay, we build it like that. Holy moly, this is very expensive. In the theme of the Queen song. No, rule Britannia. There we go, Britannia. Ignore what I'm doing. Anyway, right, we got to think of now. Let's see. So we haven't got any of this stuff unlocked just yet, but we do have industry. Now, how much? We've got a bunch of tobacco stuff over here, don't we? So tobacco, 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 cocoa, tobacco, cocoa. So we need to build, well, it would be ideal to build a cigar factory. So 6,750 for that. What? And then 30,000 to build it? Are you cray right now? I'm going to build that there with a little gap in between to do a little road cutting through. There we go. kind of nice there, isn't it? That is ridiculously expensive, but it's going to make some cigars, and we're going to make tons of money off it, which is pretty cool. Shipyard here processes planks to produce boats. Oh, that's pretty much what we're importing from the trade route, which we still haven't got yet. But is it worth doing that? I mean, we got the lumber mill. How many planks are we exporting? Can we just quickly tell from here? So there is planks going out, which is pretty good to see. Yeah, we completed that loot trade. So shipyard, I might as well get that set up. And is it going to be something that needs to go on the seafront? Yes. So this could be quite easy to squeeze in. So I say. Right, if I built it there, is it possible to build a road from that? Oh, missed it. I'm hoping that will do it. If not, that's going to be very, very embarrassing. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. We'll see. So we're actually in debt now. Because I spent tons of cash money moolah. But we've got 66,000 in revenue ready to come in. On the next import. 68,000 right now. So where's that boat? Let's get that coming. So my support has gone up to 37%. I think it's just slowly increasing over time as I add more and more stuff to the place, to the island, to the kingdom, to the world. Right now, we got to satisfy the small fractions. So how much stuff do you reckon is going to go out now? Like 100,000? You reckon we're close? How much got exported? Oh, okay, sweet. I get a random blueprint instead for the steel mill. Nice. 81,000 got exported. That's crazy. Oh man, I need to do the election stuff soon, don't I? Right, can we get some of this stuff pre-built? Let's go for like quick building these apartments. Try and get people moved in. Nobody wants to live there. They are quite expensive to be like living there in general anyway. So 33,000 about to be exported right now. The money actually dipped down quite a bit considering I only quick built 2 things. Wow. Oh, they're demanding elections. This is where it all goes wrong. I will deliver an amazing speech. So, okay, acknowledge issue. So, issues that we have is, well, faith. I mean, housing is a problem, so is fun, but because I'm building some churches now, we'll go faith is an issue that we can improve it. That would be pretty cool. Praise the fraction. We'll praise the religious, even though they want it to turn into an atheist state. I don't know. Should we go capitalists? Let's go capitalists. Faith, praise capitalists, temporarily increase their standing. Blame superpower. So we do have a good standing with the Axis, but we kind of want to have a good relationship with the Allies. So I could blame no one at the same time. Promise improvement. We'll promise faith improvement. So let's deliver that speech.
Tropico,
Oh, there's your boy. Oh, where'd it go?
With sorrow I have watched you toil. But have faith.
I'm trying to get like a good little spot.
El Presidente, and your troubles will soon be over.
This is quite fun, isn't it? We've promised a speech.
You need places to pray, to confess your sins.
Oh, look at that, they're all coming.
For Holy Communion. God is everywhere. But it is
This is
not
pretty
right
cool.
to worship outside in hurricane season. Our ongoing prosperity.
So we're up to 42% now. Here comes the elections. So people are like, some people are like undecided. We got to win them round, but we can do that.
Progressive attitudes towards taxation. For my next step, I call upon your faith. We shall rise above the obstacles in our
This is really cool. I'm really enjoying this. What's our next task? Produce nickel?
My friend,
I think we're producing nickel. I don't know.
making me what I am today.
Yeah, this don't have road.
Proud to be your presidente. Viva Tropico!
Yeah. This doesn't have a road. But now it does. Nice. So elections pretty much going to be taking place. They really want me to go to the Axis route, don't they? I will come rescue President supply a fascinating task, usually for fatherland participation. Alright, oh my goodness me. They really want me to go the Axis route. We're kind of going to have to because that's some of our goals. So invite the Axis over. Oh dear God. We could claim alliance, but you know, you're not allied. We gotta praise him and increase the kind of stuff. Uncover 5 hidden roles. That'll be beneficial for us. Right, we got the biggest issue at the moment, forgetting all that kind of stuff, is trying to win the elections. So the edicts here, then, or the edicts, whatever you want to call them. We'll do church. No, religious pay fee. No, we don't do that. Food for the people. We did have this previously before. That was one of the things we had to do. Child allowances. Children are not accounted for when dominating over wealth. So it gets 3 bears. Employee of the month. Free housing could be good. How much? Where is it? That we kind of, let me check out the balance. So revenue the last 12 months, local services, rents. Can we afford to lose 16,000 in rent from free housing? Can we afford to lose that? That is good revenue. That is good revenue, considering like the maintenance costs and stuff like that. So I think I don't want to do that. Mandatory siesta, increase job quality, increase efficiency, decrease pollution, decreases the pollution of water places, efficiency. So basically, we're increasing job quality, but it decreases the efficiency from doing mandatory siestas. Food for the people, you know, we'll go for that one, and we'll do mandatory siestas. Yeah, we'll just go with that for now. See how much that changes it, because if people are happy at their jobs, they're going to be happy in general. An official announcement from the palace declares, which is even more beneficial for me. Keep listening to find out which side we are currently on. It keeps going down the war route, so are we like soon having to think that we're going to have to build military stuff? Right, how am I going to... Oh, I can build a bridge like that. So bring that down to there. So let's first work out where the oil stuff is, the resources, the mining stuff. So oil. Ooh, there's some nice oil patches over there. Nothing up here. Okay. Mining related. Okay, it's just one here. And rest up there. I'm not too worried about those just yet. Well, if we cut through like something like that, and then I'm going to create like a general square. Right, when it comes to the military stuff then, where is that military? So build a fort or an army base. Should we start with a fort first? Start with a fort, and how much is it? This is going to be so expensive. It's 15,000 to build it. Watchtowers. Oh man, that stuff's expensive, isn't it? Right, let's go back in. Are we playing? Yeah, we're in play mode anyway. So we'll just build a small little fort. See how things go with that. 29,000 about to be exported. Still trying to produce that nickel, boy. Or nickel back. Yeah, right, Sonia. Terrible joke. Right, okay. So did we build these over here? So these are mine. Oh, these are nickel mines. So we actually are producing nickel. We just got to wait for it to be produced pretty much. Okay. Okay.
Do any of these offers look good to you?
Strictly legitimate.
An army base, that reduces the blueprint cost. Right, we'll buy that. And it's 15,000 to build it. Okay, that was a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure if that's going to affect us in the long run. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we still need to win round elections. We need to increase the happiness, so entertainment. Let's do a restaurant. Make everyone happy, happy, happy. Right, can't squeeze that anywhere in there. Can squeeze it here, though. And we'll do another one over, and well, we got a little kind of settlement up here too, and a restaurant over here. Do a bunch of restaurants. Right, it's a lot of stuff they need to get built again, but we're working on it. Working on increasing happiness, because religious and happiness were also very terrible. Did we build that church? We did. Now the church is over here, overwhelmed. There is one church, isn't there? Yeah, it's kind of overwhelmed, so it would be beneficial to build another church. But it all comes down to, where do we squeeze it in? Well, can that go across? Can that come up through here? Oh, yes. Right, I don't care where or what it does. It's getting fit in. Church, just like that. And I will pay to quick build it. Do we get many people going there straight away? Whatever it's done, it's increased my support.
What does that say? Love.
Which is, if there's people undecided. Completing Presidente. Okay, so do we she's competing against me. Do we kill her? No, we can't do that. We can't. We could, but we can't. In terms of thumbs down against me, it's 8%. In terms of undecided, look at that. Likes versus dislikes is a huge difference. We just got these undecided ones. We got to win round. That's what we've got to do, and we're almost at 50%, so which is pretty good. Okay, so religious. I don't want to do religion state, atheist state just yet, because I'm trying to win round the religious people to vote for me. So we got to hold out on that just a second. Anyway, raids. Let's go and let's do some treasure hunts, couple of loots as well. There we go for the pirates. Get them doing something. Complete. Yeah, we're about to do a loot raid. That's perfect timing. That was perfect timing. Okay, right. Industry. So did we build that cigar factory? I can't remember if we did or not. It was over here, wasn't it? This was it. Cigar factory. Nice. Did we build the steel mill? We didn't know. So where are they producing the steel? So iron.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote for you, President.
Okay.
I
yes.
intend to vote for you many, many times.
No, allow citizens to vote freely. Well, yeah, we'll allow that. I'm putting into play mode just a second. So, steel mill produces coal and iron. No, it processes coal and iron to produce steel. So, iron, coal. So, it would be beneficial to have it up here. The steel mill. So, I'll squeeze that in just here. Another nice little industry. Yeah, we should win these elections. Oh, we dropped down to 49%. Yeah, we should win them. Here's the dock here. 17,000 going out next. I think we just had one. Yeah, 22,000. So we need to increase our exports again, because we are spending some money at alarming rates. So here's military then. It's disabled by pacifist state. Oh, so they were like pointless to build. Oh dear God. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, here's the politics then. So do we praise the Axis? It improves our standing with them.
The election is a landslide, Presidente.
Oh.
The metaphorical kind.
We landslided that. So Labour policy then. A works life. Citizens are required to start working at the age of 12 and cannot retire. Ooh, no. Happy childhood? Yeah, we'll go with that one. A default state. I want to keep everyone happy. That's all I want to do. Right, Super Alliance. Reach a state alliance. Form an alliance with an allies' axis by having them present in the embassy, having a according relations with them, as soon as be offered another demand. Okay. Request alliance.
Some say that while there remain nations unconquered, the fatherland is inconquerable.
Right, this is...
I know you always keep your promises, but the citizens today can be very
Yeah, okay. Right, let me just pause it for a second. The game is really throwing me down the Axis route. It wants me to become super evil. I mean, I don't mind. Do you know what? I actually don't mind because I've never played this route before. I've always sided with the allies. So it's interesting to see going down the Axis route. So we've also got to provide or increase our faith happiness. We'll see how that goes because it could be, you know, just going on its way up anyway. We'll see what happens. But we got to sabotage some ally stuff. So sabotage allies. So allies. How do I sabotage them? Politics. I'm not sure how I sabotage them. Have commando garrison. What is all this? Set diplomatic state from Axis to ally. That's the reward. Things. Okay, right. We'll see. We'll kind of have a look into that a little bit later. I'm still trying to superpower reach ally state. Alliance states form. This is tough, isn't it, man? This is so tough. Right. Customs office. Do we need that? Police. We don't have a police station. We might be good. Let's get one of those set up. It's getting a little bit tasty now, isn't it? Right. Can I not? Terrain is uneven in that area, so we'll. Alright, we'll take it from here. Or I'll do it like that. So I can get a road just cutting through. Let's put things either side there, which should be good. Right, let's continue. Let's continue moving forward. This is this is too much to handle right now. It's like I'm trying to play the game normally and then I'm gonna go to like the Axis power. What?
El Presidente. This was the single greatest and most unforgettable political victory in Tropico's history.
It was pretty good.
But we are sure the palace is just being modest.
Right, we got to think of more ways in which we can now earn money because it's going to get very expensive as time progresses as we're building all these new fancy buildings. So first we need money. So there's 41,000 about to come in now in expected revenue. 44,000 now. There we go. Once that's come in, construction, coconut harvesting. Right, squeeze it just there. Any more coconut harvesting we can do? There's a lot up and around here, which is pretty cool. But this is good wood area. So, logging camp. We can get so many up here. So let me first do the road. I'm just going to bring it around the edges. Right, there we go. Log in. There wasn't any mines on this. Oh, there was mines on this section. Right, one there. One there. And then we can now set up all the little logging camps. We're going to have to drop a Teamster's office down here somewhere as well. So all these beautiful little logging camps that we're going to get set up. Oh, we should think about doing this stuff as well. Right, okay, hold on. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we are going to need another Teamster's office, but I don't know whether to put it there because it's like, I mean, it's not really beneficial for us just yet. But maybe get another one over here, though. And I'll quick build it. There we go. So what I'm thinking of is parking deck or bus garage. I'm thinking bus garage. It says here, comes with 2 bus stops. Buses will transport passengers between both stops, which will be really beneficial for us. It's by the blueprint and the actual building. So if I was to drop, for example, the building here, how does that then work? If I quick build it. Right, place first stop. So I placed it here. Place end one. So we have one from there. And it can drop people off up here. So then you can get on the bus here to over there. Really simple, really easy. I feel like we need loads of those. I didn't realize there's going to be like a transport network in this, which is pretty sweet. So do I set one up from here to go over to there as well? It would be nice if we could have like multiple routes. Right, let's say I built another one. I'll put this little depot just here. Quick build it. And then do the starting thing. So you can't put it on the same tile. I'll put it a little bit over next to it. And then place ending stop here. They can travel to this area. So we'll set up some housing anyway. We'll go over a couple of bunkhouses in this area. Nah, I don't want to go bunkhouse. Should we finally get the houses? Right, and what we'll do is we'll drop a couple of houses over in this area. Cut through there, cut through there. With the houses, just create a nice little residential area. Right, we'll go with that. So we can now, people are now traveling by bus, which is pretty sweet. Is there anybody waiting for these buses?
The voice of Tropico reminds all citizens to be vigilant, eat sparingly, and buy war bonds.
Buy war bonds,
Victory
still.
depends upon the size of the
Still,
force
guys, still
treasury.
buy war bonds. Buy all of them. Okay, bus. Here's a bus. So did anybody get onto it, the bus? There's no passengers just yet. Fine. Don't even care anyway. But yeah. Okay, faith is still increasing. There's now another raging fire in Tropico. Where's this fire? Ooh, over here. Okay, fire engines are on their way. Dispatched. Perfect. Oh, is there 2 fires? Yeah, there's one over here as well. No way, 2 fires at once. A little bit spooky. Right, so we also have parking decks, which allow rich citizens and tourists to access parking or taxis. So I bought that, and then I'm now bankrupt again. Right, you got 27,000, 28,000, 29,000, 31,000 ready to be exploited. So it's near to 40,000. Oh my goodness me, that's quite a bit, isn't it? Alright, so got all that nice brand new money. So this parking deck right now, if I build this one here, this parking deck could do with going like maybe over here. We'll have one up here. I feel like having a road cutting through here as well. So have that there. Right, I'm going to spend all my monies now on parking decks. Can that road? Oh, look at that. Oh, let's say that is perfect. Going straight down. We'll do a parking deck over here. Right, that gets to the major sides. I could do it on the military side all the way over there, but I don't feel like I want to just yet. But we should also start thinking about the oil in this little gap. So oil well. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go for those. And that is now officially connected. And we should create a connection down here as well. So this is pretty much set up in a loop. Oh, that was perfect. And let me just double check there's nothing here as well. So mines, no. Oil, no. There we go. So it is all now hooked up and created with this big loop. This is amazing. We got the city all connected. It's going to be freaking cool. Right, I believe we got some stuff up there as well, but we can turn it into like another wood chopping industry, so to speak. So it's 16,000 in the hole. Nice few little bits and bobs of exports right there. Is all this area built and set up? Pretty much. Right, let's get a random blueprint from that. And we get... And it don't tell us. It's random. It won't tell us. Right, we still got to increase the faith happiness, which is slowly increasing over time, of course. So it might be worth, like in the smaller areas, doing chapels. Like, because we've got a few little houses down here. So do a chapel up there. A few little houses that can be eventually built up over here. I might as well build a church over here on this one. Because we're going to have like loads of houses and little kind of towns set up in there. So it's going to be worth it. So we've got the blueprint for the ministry. That's what we got. So the ministry there, which we can't afford, but appoint ministers. Might be the way to go forward soon. But yeah, do we set this now to set the constitution to religion and stay atheists? Where's the constitution now? Here it is. So it requires research. Where are we at with the research? Oh, I think we're researching it now, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. So that's underway, which is pretty sweet.
Tropico could be invaded at any time. Keep your survival kit on hand. In the event of panic, breathe into the paper bag.
We could be invaded at any time, guys. You just heard that there. You heard that right there. Right. The church being built. We got a bit of money, so let's do... Are these houses being filled? That's the question. No, nobody wants them. So we'll do some houses next to some country houses then. Because I know these will be filled. So we can have like a few normal and then a few upper class ones. Right, how expensive are these to quick build? Okay, we'll quick build all these because they're fairly cheap. Try and get rid of some of these shacks lying around this area. Oh no, there's more raging fires, guys. 2,000 to quick build that. Oh, it's almost constructed anyway. So they're picking up these shacks now. They'll eventually get them. They will eventually get those shacks. Is this being used? That person's broke. Okay. Unemployed citizens 2. Housing 36. Still work. There is so many homeless. Oh my goodness me, there is so many homeless. Right, houses or apartments? We'll go more apartments. So let's drop 2 apartments there. Are they cheap to quick build? No, 1,500. Woo, baby. It's expensive. Yeah, I've got a chapel up there. Right, we only need 2 now after faith happiness, which is good. Which is very good. We need to start thinking about like stuff like this. Like, do we get rid of these to replace it with an apartment? Oh, we've got the nickel produced, or exported, or yeah, produced. Nice little foreign aid. Nice. So many people moving to those. Yeah, quite a few people moving to those. So, apartments. Are tenements low quality? Yeah, they are. Fair quality for that. So if I was to build one of these, I could get 3 in there. So if I demolished all those buildings, and then replaced them with apartments, that could be very beneficial. Because apartments in this area, more people living in this area, is very, very, very beneficial for us. So we will go down that route. So they're going to get built up now. So think about it, right? Bunkhouse had 6, country house had 2. That was 8 families or households. We're now going to 10. So we get an additional 6 households in that area. Which doesn't seem like much, but you slowly replace it over time. You get rid of this little section there, that little section. It all fills up. Anyone we got people living in these mansions.
Both lost ground, while Tropico has annexed Greenland and Antarctica.
We've annexed Greenland and Antarctica. That's hilarious. Right, they're moving into this straight away. Not quite. What about this one? Oh yeah, a lot of people moving to that one. And this one? Do we see a lot of people jumping straight away? It'll be a slow build up of people that afford the wealth, but that's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So we still need room for the low tenancy housing. So we have to kind of create little patches that in the future will eventually replace. So these are sets of 3. Oh, I'm out of money. Always out of money. Right, when's the next boat coming? I'm not even in play mode. What is going on? Right, let's get back. And then we do the country houses alongside there. And that, they eventually can be replaced then with 3 apartments, which is perfect. These are fairly cheap to quick build. These are 600 to quick build. I just want to quick build them so everyone's got housing. And we get rid of all these little shacks lying around. So has that reduced our homelessness? No. Not really. Not really. What's our next little task? Increase education. Right, it's at 15%. We've got to get to 20%. That is our next goal on the list. Nice, 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 nice. We're making pretty sweet progress. So no one's moved into that middle one just yet, but they will over time as they become a little bit more wealthy. We're trying to revitalize the city. It's going to be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, but of course we're facing that ever-growing issue of exports. We just exported and we're still in debt. Not great, is it? It's definitely not great. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that a lot. Fires for days. Wow. Okay, so next episode then, we're going to try and focus on these goals, on the religious stuff, the ape stuff. Have we actually done that? Can I now change the constitution? No. Are we still researching it? We are. Knowledge required 3. So we're actually kind of almost there. We're about to unlock it. So we'll just wait for a second. We should be unlocking it very, very soon. That's got 19,000 export. Oh, this is more like it. We'll go back into the positive when we export this good stuff. We still require 3. How much is going at now? There's 28,000. 30,000. Yeah, look at it. Okay, not quite in the positive. Right, we research the religious stuff then so we can change to an atheist state. Which I've now just done. Hold on, did I do it? And then happy childhood. Confirm changes. We'll take the 5,000 because we need the cash. And that is one now additional goal now ticked off. So, we did pretty well for the money. But now we built all these buildings and stuff and we got a lot further. We're not doing very good with the money. So we got to sort this out. We need some really good exports underway. We need to get like a Teamster office built over here so we can get the goods transported around. We just ultimately need to export some more stuff. So I don't know whether we need to build another dock at this point, but we've got so much room and space over here. Look, no one's even working these new buildings. So we do need to build like a little community over here as well to get it all rocking and rolling. But it's going pretty good. You can now see there's people waiting for the bus. So that transports them into various areas, which is pretty sweet. That second bus route, where is it? It's this one, isn't it? Let me set the start for this. Which is over here. Right, it's already taken. Oh, wait. No, we'll keep the start where it is. We'll move the ending. And we'll place the ending here. Because as we build this area up, we can get people from the city working over at the ore rigs and other stuff over there that we eventually get placed in. So that should be pretty damn cool. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this episode. Apologies on the fact that it got corrupted, but we're now in a brand new, perfectly set up, good place. That's what I'm trying to say right now. We survived an election. We got through it. We managed it just fine. And we're now, I wouldn't say so much as thriving, because we're in a lot of debt. But we can turn this round. We can turn this round. There's 42,000 export revenue about to go out. So we're going to turn this round, guys. We're going to turn it round. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.